The introduction of Dash traces all the way back to the year 2014 when a prominent American crypto master Evan Duffield initially presented the Dash coin. At first, as Xcoin, it was a change or part of Litecoin to support parallelly, however soon it was more famous as Darkcoin. This also became history when Duffield chose to course the execution of this digital currency for making cash installments and initiated it as Dash, for example, computerized money. Despite the fact that Duffield and his forceful group put together Dash with respect to the system of the codebase as Bitcoin, Dash was intended to stand separated with particular elements consolidated. The resource went through a few changes before it at long last demonstrated its strength at the trade. Before we dive into the Dash cost forecast, let us examine a portion of the special elements of Dash. Dash, figuring out the idea. Circumstances are different today. Gone are the days when you expected to convey a wallet loaded down with those fiat papers and keeping an eye on them habitually so they don't get taken. Conveying advanced cash is way better compared to cash as it resolves the issue of capacity, transportability, solace, superfast and bother-free exchanges. A cutting-edge installment technique. Dash deals with a P2P installments organization and records all exchanges perfectly on the blockchain. A decentralized, dispersed, public record. Dash, how would I stand separated? Dash network houses Dash for building decentralized applications. The whole structure depends on two nodal components, one drive and 2D API. These two change the Dash P2P network into a cloud working with a smooth mix with their applications by engineers. Following a decentralized control framework, Dash is a well-established idea intended to make a Pandora or depository, financed by 10% of the block reward. This is a combination between the assortment of exchange expenses and the new printing of Dash given to diggers for getting the blockchain. The democratic framework on project proposition goes about as an impetus to help and draw in with the general organization and further upgrades the consideration of various new ventures. This is a significant step that Dash has taken for innovative progression and as a special drive. Decentralized capacity, as previously mentioned, makes an office of information contracting with the goal that they can be put away for agreement-based confirmation and approval of client-made information. Here an information contract is made including an application, like making a mapping for a record-situated dataset like MongoDB. Post-confirmation and validation against the agreement. Application information is stacked on the drive. No big surprise this large number of highlights add to the fame of Dash. For example, in Venezuela currently in excess of 800 shippers have begun effectively involving Dash for installments. On account of these highlights, Dash has become progressively famous all over the planet. Additionally, Zimbabwean beginning up Cuba Cash, which acquired assets on Dash's decentralized subsidizing framework, is likewise utilizing Dash to offer an option in contrast to its country's public cash. In America, Dash has supported Alt36, a stage that works with installments for the U.S. pot industry. In London Parcel, numerous ATMs are in activity facilitating Dash. It appears to be the Dash coin will thoroughly change the worldwide skyline of installments. Dash value, the previous narrative, to make the most dependable Dash forecasts. And specialized investigation, one of the main advances is to break down Dash's past execution. Since the cash entered the market in 2014, the Dash cost has gone through various sensational vacillations. Allow us to have a brief glance at a portion of the notable Dash expectations. Not long after Dash showed up on trade in 2014, its most memorable enormous flood came in among April and May. Its cost rose from $5.84 to $15.96, a significant leap that mirrored a tremendous measure of early financial backer interest. Its development was a lot more slow until the end of 2014, 2015, and 2016, with its cost by and large floating somewhere in the range of $15 and $25. Dissimilar to numerous other cryptos, the Dash cost saw outrageous development for practically the aggregate of 2017. In January, its cost was $43.82. By September, it had ascended to a staggering $50.49, yet even that was too failed to measure up to the development spray that looked for it. As the Dash market all in all begun to encounter levels of tremendous expansion, Dash positively would not have been abandoned. Among October and December 2017, its cost jumped up from $50.50 to $61.14, prior to dropping down to $47.26 1 year after the fact in December 2018. Being recorded on most of trades gives Dash a supportability advantage. The symbolic shows an exchanging volume of $446,623,207.10. As of now, the Dash cost checked unexpected changes, and at present, it exchanges around $128.84, despite the fact that numerous specialists think of it as a bullish token. There are numerous who devaluate this computerized resource, which is a decision for millions. The geeks have the accompanying differed conclusions to refer to. Dash would arrive at a sign of around $247.94 according to the Dash cost forecast anticipated cost by 2026. Assuming we take a gander at the Dash estimate, it tends to be anticipated that the coin would cruise around a value scope of $161. Dash value forecast 2022 to 2026 based on different Dash expectations. 2022 to 2026 sounds bullish as well, making it to $201.11. Justifiably, numerous different stages and examiners appear to have doubts of the exceptional qualities figure. They see bears governing the Dash realm instead of bulls driving the Dash truck. Notwithstanding, from July 2022 to January 2024, Dash is by all accounts taking a bear break and again proceeding to flood, supporting nothing stays extremely durable. All things considered, it tends to be famously hard to make dependable Dash cost expectation as the business is amazingly unpredictable. Continuously direct your own reasonable level of effort and guarantee you have a successful gamble the board technique set up prior to adding another Dash to your portfolio. Dash Group should grow its viewpoints by bringing more unions. Pandemic has been a genuine standard for fiat and digital currencies. With controlled world economies moving towards downturn, it is demonstrated certain that advanced monetary standards will lead the monetary realm. According to the Dash cost expectation, the coin will be one of the most significant lords of this wild. Arising as a very unique and energetic power, Dash will be the pick and selection of financial backers, particularly on the grounds that it has endured over the extreme long haul. And furthermore, financial backers have found a variable of dependability implanted in this token. Unpredictability, obviously, as conveyed over and over, been the apple of conflict, however, that turns out as expected for any sort of cash wherein factors expressed hereinabove impact and affect the cost of a resource, Dash coin being no exemption by the same token. There are additionally experts engaged with the investigation of rates and the execution of exchanges on the web. The digital money is very fit for producing unmistakable pay, which draws in clients. Dash People Group has set higher benchmarks for itself in any case. Dash cost will outperform the assumptions for all cryptographic money financial backers who have found this stage very intuitive and straightforward. Dash value forecast 2022. Now that we've recapped how precisely Dash functions, how about we start by taking a gander at the Dash cost expectations for 2022. However, there are better possibilities not too far off sneaking for Dash, with organizations like longforecast.com making various stories out and out have built up momentum. Seeing not ecstatic costs, financial backers might select to peruse different forecasts that sound more hopeful. A relative examination of different Dash cost expectations assists us with reasoning that Dash may, without a doubt, give a breathtaking exhibition in the year 2022. It very well may be the impact of pandemic settling down or immunization setup, or so far as that is concerned, government-issued types of money have bombed their test. Dash value forecast 2023. In view of the Dash cost forecast, it is normal that the coin could reach $202.89 in the year 2023. A distinctively noticeable disparity places purchasers in charge of the following course Dash cost will take. Dash value expectation 2024. According to the Dash